motion.
Satcher and Bresnik now beginning the delicate process of moving this 1,200-pound oxygen tank around to get a position to be attached to the station's robotic arm. The robotic arm will then be used to move it over to Quest.
Ready?
This is a view from Randy Bresnik's helmet cam. You can see his reflection there. The part that he's working on is basically the carrier plate for this Missy 7 experiment. This is where it will be mounted until a future flight when it will be retrieved and brought back home.
You've got to be very, very quiet. Mike's a very busy man. He's right in the middle of IV for EVA-3. Hey, Mike, do you have a minute?
Sure, Scorch.
Tell me how it's going.
It's going well. We're just about to get this tank installed. We got the Missies installed already, and you know, IV, it's the most stressful job in the EVA world.
Absolutely. You're a one-arm paper hanger. Show us your tools, Mike, real quick.
I got WVS cameras over here, keeping tapes running in there. I got counters for sunrise, sunset, the tape counters. I got a PET clock going here. We're right at 2 hours and 15 minutes on the EVA right now. And,
It's the best thing about being in the orbiters. You got these big old windows you can see them out of, right?
yeah, that's the best thing. Is the best thing to be able to see is just looking out the windows. We've got nice cameras all around, but best views out the window.
All right, we see it back in the wing.
And there goes the station's arm, currently backing away from the high pressurized gas tank.
Very nice work, guys. Perfection on both ends. Bye, Bobby.
Its work in this installation is now over.
That's very good, folks.
And we already have Randy getting some of his equipment off right now. He's out of the airlock. Bobby's still waiting on the other end. You see his feet. You go head to foot, foot to head as they come in. Tell us what in the world you guys were doing outside for over 5 hours.
Well, we started out moving some gear, Bobby did, and then went over to this payload bay, grabbed the Missy 7 experiment. Got a tank, put that in on the so the station has more O2. Then we went out and did some jumpers. We did some APFR, some get aheads for other flights. And other than that, we enjoyed the phenomenal view that we got to see.
Yeah, I think the biggest things were the tank and the Missies, the Missies, which were the material science experiments that Comrade put up on ELC-2, which looks great, by the way. ELCs look great.
Houston, Huntsville, Munich, Scuba, Moscow. Welcome to this change of command ceremony. It has been an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to be able to work with this wonderful crew in Expedition 21. But it's always been an honor and a pleasure to work with all the ground teams in the different control centers. The support that I have received, both from my crew and from the control centers, has been tremendous and magnificent. As the first European commander, it has been a great honor to be able to fulfill this role. And I could have only done this thanks to the help of all my colleagues as well in the European Astronaut Center and all the other European astronauts who have flown before me and who have also shown excellence in their jobs.
We've seen some really cool vehicles show up here, Progress arriving and departing, Soyuz arriving and departing, shuttles arriving and departing, HTV, MPLMs. It's just been a really amazing adventure, and I think the station is better for it, and I'm just really thankful to have had a part in it.
I would like to offer just a little bit of perspective, personal perspective, on where we are today. The first time I visited this orbital outpost, there was 2 modules and no crew on board. We came, it had been flying for a year, the air was stale, it was hot, and you know, obviously no life on board. Shortly after that, that was almost 10 years ago, 9.5 years ago or so. Shortly after that, Expedition 1 launched, and we've had a permanent presence on board the space station now for 9 years, about 9 years. It's been a long and difficult process, and we're here because of the hard work and the program management teams from all the international partners, the training teams, the engineering teams, the ops teams, and all the other folks that have dedicated their lives to this, to developing this space station. We often talk about utilization of the space station, what experiments we're doing. Really, in this orbital outpost, we are the experiment. And I think that the achievements made are a tribute to the team, again, over these long years.
Bobby! Mom, come on, Mom.
Well, think by how it breaks.
All right, now if you guys can all go back a little bit, and then we'll take transfer item 914.
Wow. Sit on the ground.
Golly. See you. Bob?
Michael neither.
Yeah. Be gentle.
All right, ready? Transfer noodle.
Here we go. Thank you.
Thank her.
Bye.
Bye.
Go Army.
Go Navy.
Go Dave.
Beat Army. I was giving you a chance. I was giving you a chance. Ah.
I'll get you driving. I'll be out here for the drivers. Okay, that's cool. 8 drivers, 8 drivers. That. Get that out of the we expect 33 we have. We'll go about 20 there out. That's
All right, Butch, get ready to undock.
Yes. Undocking. That's it. Oh yeah, that would be me.
I think that's
On the controls, mostly down. Just going to want to fly up. I'll push it down. We'll get up 400 feet and we'll start going all the way around the station.
Yeah,
Hopefully we make it a little round. So
how do you get to do that fly around?
well, I tell you what, it's going to be teamwork. These guys are going to help me out. They're going to shoot and tell us
Can you
the
demonstrate
range.
to us where the fly around is?
Yeah, the fly around is when we go. Yeah. We go.
All
The
right.
most important thing right now, though, is that Comrade gave me a breath mint. That was a good hint.
yeah, you're both driving.
$0.92, Butch.
Less than 92.
I'm in minus Z.
All right, you good to go, buddy.
Let's do it. I see we're in B alt.
Be off.
All right, all the hooks are driving symmetrically. All the hooks closed, lights are out.
Houston in station physical separation. Houston copies. Station copies.
TCS is good.
Pedals are clear. I got LVLH.
Okay, your first pulse is at 16.
United States Space Shuttle Atlantis and International Space Station crew member Nicole Stott departing. See you on the ground, Jet. You bet. Bon voyage.
16 with a .18. Your opening rate is good, Butch.
I like it.
All right, we're at greater than 50 feet. Thank you, Butch.
The very empty payload bay of the shuttle, as Atlantis has delivered all of its cargo. It's bringing home almost a ton of supplies on the middeck, and it's also bringing home Nicole Stott as she begins the final leg of her journey back to Earth after spending 87 days aboard the station as a member of Expedition 20 and 21.
Let's see. You got a survey? Yeah, pull it, Gus.